What's up guys, this is a video on the new Crosstour CT9500 4K action camera connected to a helmet. So right guys, originally I had my GoPro camera connected to the front of the helmet and I had it attached with this 3M tape. What I had to do was connect strips of 3M tape down the sides to build it up so it fit flush onto the front of the helmet. So the issue what I was having was, as well, so I'll show you that now. So right guys, this is the original adhesive mount what I had on it, and this is what it looks like on it. So I've pieced loads of 3M tape together to build up to the curve on either side. So originally I was happy with it, I had no issues with it, but as time's gone along, I'll see if I can get that in, but if you can notice that it's starting to come loose and it's moving. It's not worth losing your camera, if you know what I mean. For that reason, that's why I'm taking this off and I'm going to modify it and use this moldable glue which is made by Sugru. So I've got the 3 single pack and I've got it in black. So right guys, we're going to connect this Sugru moldable glue to the mount now. And I've taken my 3M tape off that completely so I can use that again. So I've got them in black. Like I said, I'm going to use 2 of them. So right, I'm going to rip them open and this is what it actually looks like. So I'm going to take both of them out, I'm going to stick them together. I'm going to roll it up into a ball. Like that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to connect it up to the back of the mount. Like that. And I'm just going to push it out from the middle. So once I've got it spread out, I'm going to place it onto the helmet where I want it and push it on. So I'm going to have this about right there in the middle. So about right there. So once I've got my place where I'm going to fit it right there, I'm just going to push it now and squeeze it on. So it can bond to it. So just make sure it's on straight and level. It needs 24 hours to cure, so once it's on and you've got time to play with it and get it into the place you want it. Once you're happy, you can cut the access off. And what I'm going to do to cut the access off, I'm just going to use a piece of string. Well, a pretty tough piece of string, and I'm going to just cut it like this by forcing it into it and just taking it off like that. So as you can see, that's a clean cut, that. And I'm going to do that on the sides as well. So right guys, that's the Sugru connected to the mount. So now we've got to leave it for 24 hours to dry and we can move to the next stage. So right guys, it's been 24 hours since we fitted the Sugru to the helmet, and that's dried and cured now into place. and it's gone absolutely rock solid. So I'm just going to show you, it's making contact all the way around with the helmet and the mount, and I'm really happy with it so far. Compared to the 3M tape, this is amazing, and I wish I would have done it earlier. So it's absolutely rock solid. There's no play in that at all, there's no movement. So we're not going to get any access vibrations or anything like that from the mount. And I can pick this up by its own weight, and I can try to rip this off, and there's no way I can get this off physically. The only way I can take this off now is by cutting it and then sanding the access of it down. So that's absolutely solid. I wish I would have done it earlier now, and I advise anybody else to do the same. So right, the next step is to fit the camera to the helmet. So this is the camera itself, and it comes with this standard mount here, but I'm not actually going to use this mount. I'm going to use a genuine GoPro one, and I'm going to use this because it comes with this rubber seal at the back, and all it does is once it's clipped in, it stops it from pulling apart and stopping your camera from sliding off again, and it stops any access vibrations as well. So that's what we're going to use. So right, the other thing we're going to use as well, and it's down to your preference, you actually get one of these straight extensions in the box with the accessories, and I had to pay extra money for this extension one, but it's down to your helmet, whichever works out best for you. So I'm actually going to use the small one, and I'm going to fit this to this mount, and then I'm going to fit the camera to it. So if you bear with me 1 second, I'll fit that quickly. So right, I've fitted that. I've just put it on loosely, I've not tightened it up yet into place. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the camera and fit that onto there, like so, and we're going to fit the thumb screw to that as well. So I'm going to quickly do that. And like I said, if the short one is too short, use the longer one. It's down to your preference really. It's down to what type of bike you got as well. If you've got a sports bike, you'll be leaning forward, and if you've got a straight touring bike, you'll be sitting up straight. So you need to find out the best position for the mount yourself. So right, that's connected. So I'm actually going to fit this now. Just bear with this. I'm just going to slide this on now onto the mount and click it into place. Then I'm going to push the rubber down, and that'll lock it into place. So this is what it looks like at the moment. So I'm going to tilt it back like that, and that's actually how I'm going to fit it, like that. So that's how the camera is going to be fitted. that's the demo, and I hope this helps somebody out who's trying to fit a Crosstour camera to the helmet. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.